grind, it's 24/7. I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let 'em. Told myself I was the champion when it got the medals. I showed the world my true colors, and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past. I'm on a new level.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans. Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And after using an early... one, 2 left for him to spend.
Okay, ready?
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First carry now, this is Bashal Tootin. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
1st and 10 from the 43.
All right, let's go.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play, down to the 19. Another 25 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Lisa 24.
Hand off to Tootin. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Hey, Lion! Hey, son,
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Makes the catch. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Now is Cook to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Now for the first time, they're going to turn to the rookie from Marshall. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Travis Hunter making that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Stroud from the pistol. He rolls to his right. His first throw is an interception. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Short pass brought in, and he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Rip, 23.
Lawrence working from the gun. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
On red.
Now it's Lawrence. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Hey, Rob. Here we go.
Inside give here for Tootin. Has some room to work. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Not even 2 minutes in, Brock, and they've already got 2 touchdowns up on that scoreboard.
Okay, even by the standard the elite offense set every season, this is some incredibly fast-paced scoring to begin a game. They got off the bus ready to roll full speed from the start.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. It is caught left side. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Oh, hey.
On play action, here's Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. All the left side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
They'll run here on 1st down. Still has some space inside the 35. Keeps himself upright. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans, they reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
In that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie is putting on a show.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Complete over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Hey.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. As his target, it's Johnny Wilson. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. And those are the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 17.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Hey, kill. Darn,
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Third and long for him here. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Caught out wide. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow their early lead to 13. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10.
All ready. 18. Outside. Hey, uno.
Stroud off of play action. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
His renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it in the double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
A loss of 1 brings up third down and 11.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. He has the first over the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
19 yards. And the Texans first down.
Here's Stroud on first and 10. He's got it over the middle. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up second and 4 at the Jaguars' 48-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Catch made over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
First down, Stroud. Finds him on the crossing route. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Round flat, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Back-to-back carries here. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
South. White zone.
One quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession.
Here we go.
They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long.
Love it. Kill. Hey, uno.
Here he goes, third and long. Hits, and the ball's loose. And it looks like the Jaguars got to it. And they're going to take possession of the football, but they're going to do it deep on their own side of the field. What an incredible drive they had authored, Brock. But all that progress, pardon the pun here, just fumbled away.
Yeah, I couldn't say it better myself.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Hey, live, Silver.
Headed left. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving him backwards through the 9. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Has him on the quick hitter. Pushing it up past the 30. Big man's showing up the yards. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a quick punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Lawrence with it on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He's got a man left. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go.
First down throw, Lawrence. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Hey.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Finds his running back. This is Bashul Tutu. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Hey, easy, route.
Sticking to the air with Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Hey, run.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Dumped off to his running back. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grow their lead off the turnover. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Sujay. Hey, kick. Hey, Uno Mars.
Stroud from the pistol. Throw right side is caught by Robinson. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. New set of downs for them from the 31.
All right.
Try to throw on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. And they're going to touch him down as they line up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
What do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. They're going to wind up losing yards on this play. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
No look there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. Shotgun now for Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. All set to go now from the 35.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Finds his target, Robinson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. Throw left side, complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. Offense in the hurry up here. Again, Stroud. This finds Franklin. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 10-yard line.
Why Tony? Hey.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Texans get it back to a 14-point game.
Texans 14.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
On the red.
Lawrence to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. They work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20.
Hey, Ron. Here we go.
Running it after the penalty. solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still third down. Looks like a gain of around 7. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
A 7-yard gain on play. And it's third down.
Texans are in the nickel. Third down.
Red 23.
Third and long for him here. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ow, beside.
First down throw by Stroud. That's into the hands of Franklin. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route throwing that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. Outside.
From the red zone on 1st. That one connects. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Mixon finds the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Texans 21.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey. Go, let's go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. Who's going to throw? That's completed right side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
I got him.
Moving quickly, trying to get set. Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. It is cut left side. This one doesn't get much. Down to the 41. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
24.
Lawrence working from the gun. Caught by his back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job. But I just showed you I can do yours.
That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
We hear about basketball on grass so much more of the space and speed coming to the NFL game. That play's so indicative of it. Get that point guard in the open field and let him do his thing.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, let's go.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Working quickly here. Back to the air, Lawrence. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Jaguars will add to their lead at the end of the half. Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. On now is Cook to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. First down, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Back to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him again. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful.
Tony.
Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. On now is Cook to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Stroud from the pistol. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
20 from the pistol, it's Mixon. He hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Here we go, let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Look at that power, deep left side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate. Or if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely. This guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in, but not this time.
Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down.
18, let's go. Lefty touch. One more. Watch Tony.
Shotgun now, first round. That one's complete, right side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
All right.
Here's Stroud. Throw right side is caught by Robinson. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
You want to become the quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
All right. 18.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Flush down now to his left.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running, just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
18. Two jet.
He's keeping it, gotta get it forward. And he's in for the touchdown! The Texans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. C.J. Stroud, the touchdown! They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Texans 28.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Hits him on the out route. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. All the left side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Throwing his Lawrence on 3rd down. Dump off caught by his back. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss.
He's specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
On fourth down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. He found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Okay.
Looking to throw, straight out. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right. It certainly wasn't.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You know, Kate, I never get frustrated with completions. Never turn down a completion. But in this case, you really did have to look beyond that route. Not enough to move the sticks.
On their own side, but only need an inch or two here, so they're going for it.
18. What's up?
They throw that quick to the left. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on 1st down. Offense to the line fast. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. Short pass brought in. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. That penalty helps him out. Makes it 2nd and 7.
On the quick, right? 19 seconds. 18. What's up? Hey, uno more.
From the gun, Stroud. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
First
down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Why, Tony? 11.
Now it's Stroud. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
18. What's up?
A give to Mixon up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. And dose of the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 30-yard line.
To the air, Stroud. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up 3rd and very short. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans tie this game 35 apiece. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, route, done.
Lawrence working from the gun. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Hey.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Throw left side, complete. He's still going at the 30. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Hey, go. Hey, take that.
So through 3, we're still knotted up in what's been an absolute shootout. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal.
Hey, lock. Here we go.
On the give, it's Stoughton. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Escapes the pocket.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Check. Brett on.
Going power with a big tight end. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal.
Went into their bag of tricks just a little bit there. The surprise handoff, not enough to get the touchdown. But I'll tell you what, I'm kind of excited to see the next wrinkle off that one because I don't think that was just a one-off.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Here's Stroud now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Stroud from the pistol. Able to get it to Franklin. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the carry, this is Mixon. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
It's Mixon on second down. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. Looking quickly here.
45-yard line.
19 Texans. 11.
On third and long, it's Stroud. Complete left side to Robinson. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
15-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. They'll run it here with Tootin. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Jaguars have a first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Escapes the pocket. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and
Now Lawrence.
at the 33-yard line.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
First down throw, Lawrence. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
6 at 24.
Pushing the tight end over. Tootin on first and 10. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Hey, go!
They'll go again here with Tootin. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Gain on the play. It's now third and 8.
On third down, here's Tootin. His run that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's fourth down. So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. A very short kick here from the right hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
On now is Cook to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, run! Hey, Ginger, touch!
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Go, let's go! Josh,
They're going to pass it here. And that is the Jets that can end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! So after thinking it over, these guys lining up for 2.
come on, stay!
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars bump the lead up to 13 points.
Texans 35. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go.
They go play action with Stroud. Buying some time right. And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
South. 19 Texas. Oh, right.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. So he gained 30 yards on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston. Throwing again, it's Stroud. Brought in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Stroud completes it quick. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Here's Stroud again. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Caught out wide. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line.
No gain on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
11. Hey, uno.
Desperation time here on 4th. And the touchdown is there, but it's dropped in the end zone from elation to heartbreak. A turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
This is reeled in by Wilson. And it has the Jaguar first down, Brock. And they can run out the clock on this win. So the Jaguars come away with the